What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Cali Smoov, and I'm back with another episode of Raps and Recaps. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell at all times. I'm coming with brand new hip-hop content, man. Let me make sure I'm live with y'all today, man. You won't believe it. I did a whole recap this morning. Wasn't even recording the audio. I was so mad. You feel me? Let me make sure I'm live with y'all. Hold up. Let me get y'all right.
Stand up and down, look. Yeah.
Recording the audio. I was so mad. You feel me? Let me get y'all right. All right. Yeah, we lit. So boom, we back with another episode, man. I'm tuning in. I'm watching my own battle. Watching Cali Smoov versus EJ Power. It's a brand new battle that just dropped. It dropped on my boy Epic Saga's league. It's called I Evolve. EJ Power is from the Philippines, man. He came all the way from the Philippines to LA to do the rap battle, man. This battle was about unity. It was more than just like a rap battle to us. You're going to hear about it all in the battle, man. I just want to cover a couple of my bars, go over a couple of things with you guys, how the mood I was in today, how the battle came about. You feel me? I actually reached out to EJ Power myself. You know, it was something that I wanted to do. Sometimes you have to step outside of the normal booking process when you're just waiting on a promoter to book you. You know what I mean? You got to take your career into your own hands. So I wanted to do something epic for hip hop. I wanted to do something big for hip hop. So I reached out to EJ because I saw he had a buzz going in the Philippines. I saw he had a lot going on out there with his rap battles, and I wanted to collaborate with mine. So me and him really made the battle happen. I contacted him. He was in agreement to doing the battle. And I pitched the battle to a couple leagues. There was some stipulation, like there was a couple people that just, you know, didn't know the idea, wasn't familiar with him, wasn't familiar with how it would go. So shout out to Epic Saga, because when I told him about the idea, he was gung-ho. He was all for it. 1 second. Turn off. My bad, gotta get that. And on the laptop. So yeah, shout out to Epic Saga, man. He was super excited about doing it. He actually funded the battle. He sponsored the battle. He put it on his YouTube channel. He got it going. He funded and sponsored the vision that me and EJ Power had. And together, all three of us in the league, we made history. You feel me? I was definitely happy to have EJ out here from the Philippines, you know, show him love in California and all that. The city showed him love. The crowd showed him love. You feel me? That was dope to me. I actually asked the crowd to before the battle started. I was like, make sure y'all show him some love. You feel me? It was about bridging the gap. You feel me? My last battle on Epic Saga's league was versus Eptos Uno. He's a dude from Mexico, and he raps in Spanish. You feel me? So that was like bridging the gap from the LA rap scene, the LA hip hop scene, to the Spanish scene, to the Mexico scene. So this battle, we was trying to take it a step farther and reach out to the Philippines, you know, and I feel like it was definitely successful. I love the hip hop scene. They have a crazy league out there called Flip Top. A lot of dope MCs. Ironically, my boy Jaun is battling out there today, I believe, or yesterday. He battled out there in the Philippines, man. Shout out to Jaun. Shout out to Flip Top. Everybody out there. You got it off? Okay. Gotta make sure my computer's plugged in. Yeah, man. So with no further ado, we are going to watch this rap battle on Epic Saga's League I Evolve TV, featuring myself versus EJ Power.
Hey, so look, this is second language. He battling in his second language. So, you know, I need y'all to keep y'all energy up for him, show him some love, you feel me? This is about hip-hop, it's about unity. That's what we're doing tonight, man. You ready, right? Yeah. Go, LA! Hey! That's right. With that being said,
We're gonna skip.
you got a submachine Uzi that'll kill.
So noise, please. 2 MCs right here.
Yeah. Smooth.
So like a little bit about the crowd. So the headliner was Eptos Uno versus Arsenal. That's why it was a lot of Latin influence in the building, and the flyer had a lot of Latin influence. The headline was Eptos Uno. He's a dope rapper from Mexico, and he battled Arsenal. He's really big out there. And me and EJ were the co-headliner. You feel me?
Man, I'm back, man. We live with Ival, RP, TJ Nova, RP Will Breeze. Shout out to my nigga EJ Power. Shout out to Flip Top, the whole league, all that, man.
Yeah,
All
Rip,
country,
you
all
feel
that.
me?
Make some noise, man.
Give it up for it. Come on, Kelly.
Round one.
First off, let's not get this shit confused. I'm here because I'm that nigga Cali Smoov. You're here because you get a lot of views. And since that's the case, then the strap stashed in the car with a long scope, since he an international star.
So a long scope, a scope on the gun, but like a telescope so you can see far stars, but a long scope on a gun since he's an international star.
Y'all think dude from the Philippines gonna fuck around and put Smoov in a guillotine? My movements when in a ring about smooth like I'm Billie Jean. Who said that this was free? I need guap. Think old heads at the liquor store. EJ about to get hit with a cheap shot.
All right, so in LA, old heads, the old person, you know, sometimes OGs hang out in front of liquor stores, you feel me? And they're known for sipping cheap shots of liquor. And the cheapest shot of liquor you can get is a liquor called E&J, which is ironic. His name is EJ. And also a cheap shot is when you blindside somebody with a punch. So I said EJ's about to get hit with a cheap shot, like old heads at the liquor store, because they sit in front of there and take cheap shots of E&J. Double entendre.
They said since he hot, don't cross certain lines. I said I ain't sparing them in the one. The alien crossing power lines like Area 51.
You know, the aliens crossing power lines like Area 51. Area 51 is an area in America that's designated just for extraterrestrial research. And you can't cross the lines into Area 51. It's against the law. So you can't cross the lines into Area 51. So I call myself the alien. I'm crossing Power's lines because they're power lines. And his name is Power. The aliens crossing power lines like Area 51. It's a triple entendre, you feel me?
For one, I can't tell if you talk slow or if you special education. Thinking I'm gonna come second, and we in your second language. Let me set the record straight. Look, we in your second nature. I was really sliding like I'm in the second basis. Knew my first plug on a second name basis. Strangers, and it's the city that excites you. Spin till your whole block wiped out like a typhoon.
In LA, they say we spin blocks till they wiped out. So, you know, spin your block till you wiped out like a typhoon. But in the Philippines, they, you know, prayers to the Philippines, the typhoons actually spin and wipe out neighborhoods.
Hey, yo, prayers to the Philippines. Honestly, y'all deserve more. But a bullet will be a one-way trip back to a third world. Woo! I bet you like in LA. This whole image of new youth, it's diverse here. We got some of y'all women in food too. But you seem more like a prude dude. Always act like you too cool. Pick up lines, be like, what's up, babe? I got 20 million views on YouTube. Nigga, who cares? You couldn't match stats with my record. I created an outlet in a city that everybody's connected. If you rappers respect it, they know my quotes from California to Rome. You a legend back home, bitch, I'm globally known. And that's the difference from when niggas put that off in their bars and the feeling when you hear a nigga that's really cut from the club. Smooth.
All right, come on. Yeah. My car, they go crazy. It's on you.
To all my family and friends, I'm already here in America. Yeah. I'm the happiest man on the planet. Now I can finally show them all my abilities and talent. This joke English me with a lot of fucking nonsense. I'm telling you, I will knock him out all 3 rounds using my Manipacquiao accent.
Come on, G.
So this is who I'm gonna be battling. Mr. GP, Cali Smoov. How funny you're from Hawaii. Because I will smoke the shit out of you.
So I lived in Hawaii before. I'm not from Hawaii, but I'm part Hawaiian. So I'm part Hawaiian, I'm part Mexican, and I'm half black. You feel me? For everybody out there, you feel me, that's wondering about the race, I speak 3 different languages: English, broken Spanish, and broken Pidgin. Look, Pidgin is broken English. I can understand more of those languages than I can speak. You feel me? But those are my heritage, and most African Americans are mixed with Native American in the United States. You feel me? So I'm part Native American on my black side as well. You feel me?
Really, bye. Do you wanna know the main reason why I really hate Hawaii? These are the motherfuckers who start putting pineapple on the pizza pie.
I don't like that either, man.
You want this to be English versus Tagalog, right?
Yes.
Well, fuck all that shit. I was born to break rules and ready to throw it all under the bridge. All of my greed shall be released. I dare you to go one-on-one with the beast when I throw uppercut by a submarine bitch. I make sure you get kissed by my ironclad fist. You what is honorable, Noburish. You're not gonna make it on top of the list, even though I don't brag about blocks in the cliques. I got more credibility over the streets. Every word that I speak is a futuristic, so I ain't back enough, even quarter of inch. I'm a son of honor, team motherfucker. You're just a son of a bitch. You pathetic, low profile, fame whore. Those are the words that fit your shoes. He's like, I'm battling EJ Power. Let me do some interviews. Right, getting shit from this dumbass even if I win or lose. And bitch, because of you, this might be my first battle that won't reach 1 million views.
But man, we wanted to reach 1 million, man. I don't know why. We'll just battle up, man. Make sure I run up the battle, bro.
Yo, because he's still considered nameless, even though he's battling for ages. That's why he's baiting Filipino MCs. His being champ is not enough to make him famous. So you want to get fucked for fame? Kneel down on your preceptor. And the reason why Cali rose is to sign the casting couch director. So before you became immersed, prepare for my enraging burst. I know that there are levels in this game. No wonder why you're the one I'm facing first. These famous words, these famous words will serve as the blades and swords. So while riding my pagan horse and holding this flaming torch, I can easily finish this training course. So brace for impact. Because history repeats itself, but this ain't no ancient wars. It's more like World War II, because another Hawaiian port is gonna get destroyed by this upcoming Asian force. I easily detect your delaying tactics and all your dirty moves. Fuck you, Smoov. Even on my second language, I will still go further through. So fuck that English versus Tagalog bullshit. I'm the best of both worlds, fool. Because I want you to understand how I'm gonna fucking murder you.
Now, this is what I meant about bridging the gaps. Like, I loved EJ's round. I loved his content. It was like directed towards me more, you know? And like, you can tell my material was more like double entendres, breaking down the language, breaking down words and similes more, you know? But this battle, I kind of tried to conceal that and not do so much wordplay and not write so layered, but you can tell I was still writing doubles and triples every round, you feel me? And EJ's round is more digestible. You understand it when you hear it the first time, you feel me? And that's like the difference in the cultures of battle rap. That's what makes the sport so dope, how different countries play with words and utilize the platform, you feel me? Let's go into round 2.
That was good for if that was his first language. Fight back.
Hold it down. So you really from the Philippines? That's my question. You said I won't get you that. You only got 17 million views in 7 battles.
All right, that's impressive.
Okay, that was a freestyle. I was freestyling because he said, thanks to you, I won't get 1 million views. So I said, oh, you won't get 1 million views because of me. You only got 17 million views in 7 battles. All right, that's impressive. It was like backhanded sarcasm.
But I got you all the way out in America. So all the flip toppers, You gotta be the baddest one. Now you about to get hung over them views like Michael Jackson, son.
So that was a freestyle rebuttal. You feel me? Like I was saying, because he talked about views, talked about his views, and Michael Jackson's son. Michael Jackson hung his son over the balcony view. It's like a famous clip of Michael Jackson hanging his son over the balcony view. So when he talked about having views, first I complimented on having the views, like a backhanded compliment. Then I said, well, now you're about to get hung over those views, like hung over those YouTube views, like Michael Jackson's son got hung over the balcony view. You feel me? It's a double entendre, play on words. And that was a freestyle rebuttal too.
Off the dome, Off to I'm spazzing. For fam, I won't need to grab a gun. I'm battle rap's Bruce Lee the way I'm dragging, son.
That's another devil. See, the Bruce Lee in the movie, he was called the Dragon Son. He was the Dragon Son. But I was saying I'm battle rap's Bruce Lee because I'm dragging son. I'm dragging EJ around the ring. So I'm dragging son. I'm battle rap's Bruce Lee the way I'm dragging son. You feel me?
One, I don't know much about your culture, and I don't know if you know much about ours. I just know y'all can roast a whole pig in under an hour. Power. I am not the one to play with. I would turn that hostel that you stay in to a hostile situation.
So in California, in Venice Beach specifically, we have things called hostels, and that's where people from other countries usually stay in. They're called hostels. And so I'm saying that he'll stay in a hostel when he comes to America. So I'm saying I would turn that hostel that you stay in to a hostile situation. It's a play on words, a double.
I ain't worried about your rounds. I think all your shit is basic. But if you do start winning, then I'm calling immigration. I said if you do start winning, then I'm calling immigration. Face it. They told me I need to start taking bigger names. I ain't think you power. Think Nas. They told me to be the shot, and I gave you power. Sour.
See, a lot of people gonna get. So Nas has a song called "I Gave You Power." In the song "I Gave You Power," Nas raps from the perspective of being a bullet that comes from a shot. So he's saying the bullet gives the gun power, and the gun gives the person power. So I'm saying I won a show called Bags and Bodies. I just won a free battle rap competition. So since the competition, they were telling me to give a shot. So I'm saying they asked me to be the shot, and I gave you power. So in the song "I Gave You Power," Nas was the shot. So I'm saying, and in this battle, I'm giving EJ a shot at battling me. You feel me? So they asked me to be the shot, and I gave you power. That's a triple entendre.
About an ounce, I ain't taking it back. Mate, gave you power. Sour by the ounce, I ain't taking it back. Made tax in every city like the Patriot Act. When I'm stating these facts, let's go riot. 4 5s on both sides like your island. I ain't saying where you came from is the most violent, but on behalf of the U.S., we willing to trade Manny Pacquiao for Joe Biden.
Good story.
Like y'all political figures got hands. Like hands. I literally seen him win. Next thing you know, they state senate gonna be BJ Penn. I've been thinking you lost. Get hit with an ox. Is he your president? It's only right you fit in a box, and that's the difference.
Manny Pacquiao, BJ Penn, boxers. It's only right you fit in a box. You feel me?
Niggas put that up in their bars and the feeling when you hear a nigga that's really cut from the claw. Smooth.
All right, come on now. Come on now. All right. Eat to the J Power.
¿Qué onda,
EJ round
Jopo?
2. Threw off his Spanish.
No actúas de forma inteligente. Sabes en tu mente que mientes. Cuando le dé el
Well, I think
puñetazo.
the reason he did this in Spanish because my last battle with Eptos Uno, like I said, it was a bilingual battle. It was the second ever bilingual battle done from English to Spanish. First it was Disaster and Azcino did one, and then me and Eptos Uno are only bilingual rap battle in English and Spanish, and that dropped on this YouTube channel. So I think that was like, I think he did some research and.
Esta serpiente perderá todos los dientes. No importa cómo te defiendes, se lo mostraré a toda esta gente que hablo mejor en español, puto, que tú nomás pretendes.
Shout out to EJ.
On God, I want to completely annihilate you before having a go. Attacking my flow will feel like countering a throw from Patrick Mahomes. I don't need no interpreter hoe just to kill you with the language I know, because all these Los Angeles folks will surely understand when I say putang ina mo. Because he's claiming he's part Hawaiian, part Native American, part black, part Mexican. Wow. So you got a lot of different DNA parameters?
Yeah, so like in the States, specifically in California too, a lot of people are mixed. You know, it's not an uncommon thing in this part of our country specifically. California has become like a big melting pot. But yeah, I am mixed with a lot of those things that he said for sure.
No, it sounds like your mom's pussy got tossed around by the United Nations ambassador. That's why he came out with some birth defects, while my strength is made up of cordyceps. I am a product of worthiness, while he is a product of orgy sex. And that's where he relies to live this decent life, because he's always bragging how his ethnicity divides. The only problem that gets by, he missed the part of being white. And that's the reason why you can't shoot kids inside your wife. Yeah. So cringy. Stop rapping about your personal life in such a lousy fashion. And stop doing this just to get a fucking crowd reaction. Because all you do is rap about your tragic life that is quite pathetic. Balance himself poorly like he's using a leg prosthetic, and then drop himself too low like an anorexic. All of that without using bars, just his whack aesthetic, and then out of a sudden jump off. Now he's energetic. Lift himself up with his arms extended. Now that's expected. No wonder why the word that rhymes with callous technique was calisthenics. And I don't give a fuck.
Said Cali's technique and Cali's technique and Cali's aesthetic.
I don't want to hear your shitty stories, and reading books from me.
Oh yeah, check out my new book, Depression the Right Way. Shout out to EJ for bringing it up, man. Lulu.com. I just dropped my second book. It's a self-help poetry book. It talks about how writing helped me get through depression, and I help readers write their own self-help book and acknowledge certain insecurities and trials that we go through as people. You feel me? So check it out. It's called Depression the Right Way. It's self-published right now on Lulu.com, and I'm about to publish it in the prison system in California. So it'll be in every prison in California in the catalogs. It's called Depression the Right Way. Shout out to EJ for bringing it up.
And I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if you're a book author. I don't want to hear your shitty stories, and reading books for me is not extremely enormous, because my wisdom and knowledge came from my experience and morals. But if y'all want to see me finish a book, then give me the source.
The source is a battle rap.
Yo, give me all the types of play. I don't care if they judge me. I'm from a third world country. I always stay hungry. Yeah. Now I feel the every urge of my sympathetic nerve spreading words from Heisenberg. I take back all the credits earned. So you think in this country we are slaves? Boy, the world's already turned. You normalize Filipinos being mates. Well, now you're getting served. Woo! I always give my everything on every battle. This is my future at stake. So facing me on my prime is a brutal mistake. And if you really want this battle to have a language in their cultural take, mag-rebut ka sa Tagalog ng walang Google Translate.
Which I understood those bars.
Alright, check it out, check it out.
Come on, Cali.
I'm gonna do something a little different this round. That's good with y'all?
So this is the round where I really wanted to take time away from just attacking my opponent and talk more about how this thing got orchestrated and what we're doing and what me and EJ are doing and the gaps that we're bridging. You feel me?
Yeah. To me, it's respectable that you came here to expand your style. In your city, kids get a rush off power lines like Static Shock.
So Static Shock is an old cartoon, man. Like when I was growing up, Static Shock used to come on TV. And Static Shock, he was a teenager. And after school, he would go fight crime, but he would go onto the power lines and collect the electricity from his city and use the electricity to like fight the villains in the show. And I'm saying EJ Power has kids that look up to him. The kids that look up to him, they get a rush off EJ Power's lines. So kids get a rush off power lines like Static Shock. You feel me? That was, whew, like you said.
Millions of people look up to you, and you got your pad on lock. They would die for the opportunities that they glad you got. Power. Do you understand you have the opportunity of a lifetime just because you write rhymes? It's kids back home dying. You out here trying on the white wines. Understand, we got like minds. I put my people on my back. When they ain't see Mexicans as competition, I made them believe that we can rap. Yeah.
True story. As far as like being Hawaiian, being Mexican, like there's a lot of African American battlers in the States for sure. But I was the first like male Mexican. RX is a female Mexican, and like my verse and a couple others. But I was the first like male Mexican battle rapper to break the barriers that I did, and I'm the only Hawaiian battle rapper to break the barriers that I did as far as being Polynesian. And you know, I bring my people up and I always bring them into it, and I always push the culture forward and try to involve them. So what I was saying is, I see what you're doing. Like I understand we have like minds because I put my people on my back. When they see Hawaiians and Mexicans as competition, I made them believe that we can rap. Like the same thing that you're doing is what I did. Like, you know, I was putting it in retrospect.
Yeah, there's so much cap about where you from. They barely know E. I see your fans in the stands. They don't care they nosebleeds. If I feel a sense of disrespect, I'ma tear your whole scene. America known for making open carry. The Philippines known for making karaoke. They're great at it. Great at it.
They're great at it.
Karaoke. Bro, please, your whole team would get Swiss cheese. It beams from 6 feet like Ripley's. Tempt me, this pimp squeak could be 6 feet. Lift heat and make mixed meat got a Gen Z. You're a little boy to me, Power. I know this boy is a coward. If you hear our minimum wage or skipper's return flight and be employed in the hour, stop avoiding the fact. Stop avoiding the fact. I picked this battle and told you name your price. So you ain't gotta witness me get the message out. When you literally watching me change your life. Yeah. Talk.
So what I was saying there, like a lot of people that are in the crowd that know me, know I do a lot of giveaways. I do give backs to group home facilities, homeless shelters. I give a lot back to my community, you feel me? And my slogan is get the message out, you feel me? So I was saying that you don't have to watch me get the message out when you're literally watching me change a life. I'm saying me giving EJ this opportunity to travel to the United States can change his life. So I'm saying I'm physically getting the message out right now in front of you. I'm physically doing it. I'm physically giving a charity deed in front of you. That's what I was comparing it to. You know, it was like a metaphor saying I'm physically doing a charity right now. You're physically watching me change a life.
Talk to you literally watching me change your life. I lived a dangerous life, but you came from a broken scene. Battle map made you the first one out your family tree to travel overseas. The doors that's open, leave. This ain't about a victory. To y'all, it's another battle. To us, it's hip-hop history. Look, sometimes you got to go 3 rounds without pulling the weapon out. Sometimes you got to sacrifice bars to get the message out.
Since he came all the way from the Philippines,
my clips hanging, or the fifth banging. Hit his rib cages if eyes slanted like your friends' faces. Talk to him nice like that.
If eyes, I'm gonna hit his rib cages. If eyes slanted like your friends' faces.
I'm sitting by your deathbed.
Playing oldies got me impatient. Listening to your heartbeat, I was going crazy because there's an old school group called The Temptations, and when they came out, there was another group called The Five Heartbeats. You feel me? So when The Five Heartbeats came out, The Temptations came out, and they were competing for like the best R&B group. So I was saying I'm sitting by his deathbed, but playing oldies got me impatient because I'm listening to your pacemaker compete with your heartbeat like The Temptations. Because a pacemaker keeps your heartbeat beating. So I'm saying I'll shoot him in his heart. You know, double entendres.
But playing oldies got me impatient. Listening to your heartbeat compete with, listen to your pacemaker compete with the heartbeats like The Temptations. And that's the difference for when niggas put that up in their bars and the feeling when you hear a nigga that's really cut from the car.
Viva la raza.
Yeah. Bottom of the third, it's on you, EJ.
We not done yet, though. Oh, what?
Yo! You know what rhymes with Cali Smoov?
What?
He looks like the fucking dude who sang the song, Baby, baby, you're my sun and moon.
Yeah, EJ hit it with the note. Look, man, that was dope. I love this whole performance. But I gotta tell you, EJ, when you come back to Battle Thesaurus, man, you know, we can't sing in the American rap battles. They go crazy. They frown upon busting notes. And a rapper named Latizé did it a while ago. He got roasted for like 5 years straight for it. But I like the way he did it. He included it. And then I just talked about the karaoke thing, so I think they understood. But yeah, but for future references, just bar it out, brother.
This nigga does so Spanish saying.
EJ he has a lot of talent, man. EJ, I told him that after the battle. I was like, man, you could sing, you could rap. I feel like he could dance, just from his motions and stuff, how he was around the ring. I feel like he probably knows how to dance, got some rhythm to himself. Man, I want to see him definitely keep excelling.
You look like Borat. Yo, motherfucker always asking for a little respect like Aretha. Claims to be an activist but act like a bitch-ass diva. Oh, self-proclaimed alpha male but almost beat up by Prestivia. I'm just saying, Smoov, between you and me, I'm the real nice guy.
We all thought he was gonna say it.
Yo,
You know this one not done, bro.
and stop bragging about how smooth you is on being a lady killer. You already got a lady, fool. Stop asking me to get you a Filipina. Uh-oh, he getting mad. He giving me that angry look. I dare you to move, Cali Smoov. Switch on your aggressive mood. Act like a bitch, I'll fix your attitude. Throw that Hawaiian punch, I'll give you a sandy hook. But no need for gun bars, I don't have to shoot, my brother, because these two hands are enough to make your two eyes shudder. Or grab a baseball bat and swing high like Luke Skywalker. I'm not a BTS fan, but you'll see me headbanging smooth like butter. Smash like water pounder, pineapple upside down and under. I'll make you eat the bat like a Chinese motherfucker.
I like that bar right here. Coronavirus, that.
Eat that! Yo, you're the one who paid. Yo, you're the one who paid me for this battle, right?
I don't know why he said that. I think he thinks that because we set up the battle. But Epic Saga funded the battle. He paid me and EJ, flew EJ out, got everything right. And he sponsored the battle, and he was a great sponsor. It was a great platform to be on. Yeah, I don't want to ever take anybody's credit. You feel me? And I never want to be like, yeah, I paid for this battle and I didn't. You know, it was my idea. And EJ Power supported my idea, but Epic Saga funded and pushed the vision forward. Gotta give him
Rick,
flowers.
that's how the faggots in the Philippines are. They'll give you money just to suck your dick.
Epic on hugging that I reached over and hugged. I wanted to give him his flowers.
You wanna stick with the beef that came from the streets. Make sure the price is right because every dollar hits. So have a kiss with the fist of the apocalypse. Do your toughest rituals. You are not Mr. Cut from the cloth. No more miskiss once I put you back in your place with a lot of stitches. So feel the tightness under pressure. This is all the way massacre. Since you want to spend money just to die. Ocean Gate passengers.
Once again, shout out to Epic Saga for funding the battle and making it happen.
And while you're claiming to be a living legend that is trying hard to keep score, I'll be the living proof of the saying, be careful what you wish for. Yeah. You became champ by using recycled bars, bought views so you can do some lesser works. Narcissistic fuck that got no sense of worth. No matter how hard you try to step upwards, you're forever stuck on level 1 because you are nothing but a never was. Yeah, true story. You've been dying to battle in Flip Top, right? You're not gonna be able to enter that mansion because before you can step inside the kingdom of gods, you gotta get past through Percival Jackson. I'm a lyrical assassin who will conquer more than you can imagine. I'm overcoming my famine. Cancel all the distraction. Witness my malevolent action. California extraction. You call this my English debut battle? I call this territorial expansion. Kaya Mr. Jampol, please be humble. Remember, between you and me, I got the higher ground like Sycamplor. You said you owe your life. You said you owe your life to all the EMT, right? Nice man, appear. Woo! Well, now you're facing an EMT who just graduated this year. Yeah. So,
yo, shout out to all the EMTs out there. Shout out to everybody that's frontlining, that's really working in emergency work and really frontlining and staying out there, man. Shout out to everybody who chooses medical. We need more doctors in the world. Shout out to EJ Power for finishing his EMT course and getting licensed and rapping about it. We need more rappers to rap about things like that. You know, it motivates others to do the same thing. When you hear artists that you listen to and like rap about things that they accomplished other than just hip hop topics, man. Shout out to EJ for rapping about that. And shout out to all the EMTs out there, frontline, and all the paramedics, everybody out there saving lives.
So tonight is the time to be grateful and say thank you, my dear, because another EMT just fucking saved your dying career. Tangina mo, boy pulot. Huwag ka umakas ng pakulgay. Masyado kang nakakaumay para sa akin, di ka tunay dapat dito gulpihin hanggang sa magilang tanggulay at magtapos kung itulak sa akin lupang pinakukay sabay sipatin pa ilalim at headshot in a bullseye.
I wish I knew what he said. But it sounded dope, and it was rhyming. Anybody that can rhyme in 2 languages, I got this.
At sa mga hindi pa rin bumibilag sa aking galing at husay, magkita-kita tayo next year pag tungtong ko ng isa buhay. Yeah!
Hey, give it up for EJ, man.
I love the vibe of the room. I love the energy of that battle. I love the vibe of that battle, man. We did exactly what we were supposed to do. We did exactly what we set out to, man. It was a moment of hip-hop unity and showing the world that 2 cultures can collide and come together and create pieces of content together, man. So shout out to EJ, shout out to Flip Top, the whole Philippines, everybody who watched. Shout out to I Evolve. I see everybody in the chat too, man. I see everybody in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to all my subscribers. Make sure y'all stay tuned in. Shout out to everybody who watched this episode. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more episodes of raps and recaps. And we tuning in, man. It's your boy Cali Smoov.